Hey, what's up, gang? I I'm well, I'm a thinker, bro. I think all the time. My brain's always working, dude. I'm always thinking about things, and I'm still kind of tripping out, bro. I'm still kind of fucking thinking about all this shit. I'm really trying to understand, bro. Like, I must just be the world's best underrated troll, bro. Really, because I've been kind of peeping around in some other areas of YouTube here, just randomly clicking things, and I'll tell you what. It started off with it was a Cat Von D video with Theo Von and Cat Von, and she was talking about blacking out her tattoos, and I was like, oh yeah, I got to click on that, cause I was expecting to hear pretty much what I heard, which was regret about tattoos. Like, now that everybody has them, they're not cool anymore, right? Who could have saw that coming except myself in the '90s, you know, when everybody was getting sleeves and anyway. So from there, scrolling through the videos underneath and just seeing a bunch of videos by channels who are talking about basically mostly like celebrities who women who either about the makeup topic or plastic surgery, and again, two other things that I pointed out a long time ago, before it was allowable. And I watched one or two of them, mainly one because it was talking about how it was like, this is why you're still ugly. Ugly was in all caps without makeup. And I'm thinking, that's a pretty hateful thing to say, you know, just generally hateful. But hey, thousands of subscribers and views and comments, and it's obviously being promoted, the videos. So, but anyway, back to myself, dude. I'm gonna talk about me here. Uh, I have a hard time not being. I don't know. Like, what am I supposed? Like the video I made earlier, right? You see, I beat myself up first, always, and YouTube really has a hard on for me, or I don't know, bro. Maybe it's these Klingon troll weirdos that are obsessed with me in some way. Probably because I spanked their ass at one point in time and they can't get over it. Which is why I say I must be the world's most underratedly good troll. Because I troll motherfuckers for years. I've noticed old baggage. Uh, it's nothing for me to see something ignorant or low IQ and give it a good spanking and move on. And for me, it's nothing personal, dude. Like, if you make a comment that's terrible, I'm going to give you, my best one liner. Usually, I try to keep it down to one line. give it a little spanking that it deserves, and I move on, bro. But more often than not, I make a comment and it triggers a whole line of, wannabe challengers. Like people wanting to take a shot at the champ. You know what I mean? And I can tell you, it's always the worst, most unoriginal, and oftentimes just completely delusionally off the mark. I mean, really, bro. Almost like intentionally bad. And it's so easy to respond, and I get excited over that. I'm like, you can't, you want this spanking, right? And I give them a little spanking. I'll probably take a peek at their profile, right? See what I'm working with. I always do that. I'm always going to check it out, dude. And if I click on your channel and I'll look and I'm like, oh, this dude is actually funny. This guy's actually doing something. This guy's actually. No, it's never a channel that I could say, you know what, dude, I get the point. Very clever. Game recognizes game. No, that's not what I see. I see people who obviously seem to want and need some medicine or a little spanky. And YouTube falls into that category. Really, anything pro corporate does not jive well with me. And I at this point, there's nothing about corporate culture that I feel like I need to go after because it takes care of itself. But boy, corporate culture just won't and can't leave me alone. It's pretty obvious. So I think I really, I started off trolling long, early 99, 2000. I was taught by the best. I saw, I, I was taught by the best by seeing the best in action, dude. People who really knew what they were doing. And, iron sharpened iron, I guess. And it took a lot of years of, taking my own little licks and remembering the perfect thing to say, like, you know, after a few hours in the beginning, maybe a day or two later, I'd be, damn, that's what I should have said. That would have been the perfect response to that. And you know what happened over the years? Taking all those lumps and using my brain to really think about what would have been the perfect response, comeback to that. Over time, my reaction time shortened to the point where now I can come up with something on the spot. And it's not even that it's that challenging anymore. Although I did get better and quicker, I was able to improve the response time of my thinking, and in the sense in the trolling game. But the things that I'm responding to required are not challenging. And I'm not well, I could come up with theories about why that is. Aside from just saying everyone's, low IQ, S word, oopid, E-arted, you know, not just figuratively, but pretty much literally at this point. But, you know, I don't think these, kids today are learning from anything, um, not the best, for sure. It's definitely taken, they're just repeating things from 2004 4chan. 2000, I tell everybody, this ain't 2004 anymore, homie. Like, what next? Do I still live in my mom's basement? I mean, that's the level we're still at with this general, I don't know, I'm going to call it the common sense of um, the community standard. It's not very good. You know what I mean? And for Google, the elites, upper echelon of the tech, the cutting edge of creative, entrepreneurial innovators and influencers, and it's based on nothing. And yet they still hate little old me and what I'm doing. As you can see in the background here is it's what I do, bro. I do things the hard way, or the way I do things has a purpose, and I do challenge myself, and I do improve. So kudos to those who see that they want to challenge me in some way. Unless your name is Google, or you're a butthurt troll from years ago that I really don't even care about, but you are obviously obsessed with what I do. So, in a way, I should feed my ego with that and feel good about that. And I kind of do in a strange way. It's really the only way I can rationalize this shit in a way that's like, okay, you've self-analyzed. No, it's not you, bro. It's not you. So what is it? Oh, it's the unseen you out there. I got some real weirdos. Follow me around and on these streets. Some real fucking weirdos. And I can appreciate a good weirdo, right? You know what I mean? But not these lame, wannabe satanic ass losers, right? I'm sorry. Am I insulting a protected, you know, easily offendable, butthurt clan out there? You can't stand on your own. So, I don't know, bro. But regardless of what happens, bro, whether I choose to move on from this thing or, you know, I get snaked out by a bunch of scumbags. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I insulting a easily butthurt, protected clan out there? Scumbags? I'm still going to be the king of the hill no matter where I go. Ain't nobody knocked me off this hill yet. And keep trying. But you can't do it, bro. Know what I mean? You don't have the strength, the fortitude. the skills, the metal. You don't have it. Just a bunch of fucking rainbow bright motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Worshipping that bent cross. That's what your problem is. Goo goblin ass foxes who don't get the fucking message. You know what I mean? See how that works? Yeah, bro. Merry Christmas, assholes.